Today on the show, Rockstar is in shambles, Save Red Dead Online is trending for the 4th day in a row now, multiple gaming news media sites reporting on the movement, and Take-Two actually getting pressure from investors, new Red Dead Online updates, and more. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. It's been a wild past 4 or so days here, depending on when you're watching this video. I'm making it Sunday afternoon, and it's going up on Monday morning, but perhaps you're watching it even later. Hashtag Save Red Dead Online is the hashtag to use if you want to spread this positive message around, and I encourage you to do so. I've seen a lot of it here on YouTube, but more importantly, go to Twitter, go to Instagram, go to TikTok, anywhere else where hashtags actually trend, so you can continue to amplify your message. I've been mostly on Twitter covering this ever-evolving story, but now with a few solid days worth of news to discuss, let's talk about it all. Before we get started, if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. I shouldn't really need to explain what's going on here and what this is all about, but if you have been living under a rock, perhaps you may find this explanation informative. Overall, fans are sick of seeing how Rockstar's only intentions with Red Dead Online are to do less and less with the product, and that boiled over in the community on Thursday with the announcement of this next month-long event. Unlike our December holiday event though, that one had really amazing bonuses. This event for January features basically nothing of value, and this is all after oh so long of feeling like Red Dead Online players have been cast to the side when really this is the most passionate and loyal community out there. Having said that, the easy targets people always want to point out are that Red Dead isn't GTA, Rockstar is a business and is going to continue to focus on what brings them in the highest profits and the highest profit margins, Rockstar doesn't care, Red Dead Online is over, etc, etc. If you're someone who enjoys this game and you say you like playing, someone is going to crawl out from the depths just to tell you that you're wasting your time. And it's hilarious how someone else could possibly know how that person feels at any moment in time, but I'm getting off topic with that. All these things are repeated over and over, and while there is a reality to how things are with this game and what Rockstar is doing with it, the reality right now with Red Dead Online players is that they feel wronged and they started a movement. Videotech first mentioning this in the replies to Rockstar's Newswire post from Thursday, so massive shout out to him for getting the ball rolling here for us. But it's up to all of us to keep it going. Treat it like a game, and it's going to reward you like one. How long can we keep Save Red Dead Online trending? It's only going to happen, though, if you join in the conversation over on Twitter, and I'm going to link you down in the description below to some really good starting points. And if you have been following me on Twitter, or if you've just been generally keeping in the loop with all of the discussion, you would know that there's really no way to be against a positive message like this. If you're against saving something, then surely you're for killing it off. And so it's super hilarious to see the squishes out there trying to control the trend and telling us to be quiet, because those are the people who are against our own interests, and they're also against Rockstar's too at the end of the day. There's no hashtag stop playing Red Dead Online movement, but if you are against saving the game, then that is exactly what you're telling people, and nobody wants that. We don't want that, and Rockstar doesn't want that. I want players to continue to play this game, try to have fun, and for new players to jump in. But if you've been around since the beginning, you know how dry things can get when 8 months go by without any real communication. It's not the first time it's happened, and it certainly will not be the last. Regardless of what Rockstar does, though, this is a positive message coming from the very customers of Rockstar and players of Red Dead Online. When you say that Red Dead Online doesn't matter, like, who cares, nothing's changing, it's over, pack it up, go home, stop playing, well, it matters to me, and clearly it matters to a great number of other individuals, and that's why this has remained a trending topic for more than half a week, so good. If it doesn't matter, then let it go. If it really doesn't matter, then fine. We will all keep on going. Because you're the one who says stop talking about Red Dead Online, and I'm the one who wants to keep talking about Red Dead Online, and you say it doesn't matter and no one cares, and I say that I care, so good, let it go. But they're not gonna let it go, because they do care, and it does actually matter. I encourage everyone to spread this message far and wide, at the gas pump, at the grocery store, at the bank, while picking up your kids at school. And if someone wants to be a squish and mute their tweet replies or limit their notifications on a social media site, fine, let them. That's not going to stop it as much as they want it to. And it's so funny how 4 simple words can make people so angry and be so against a hashtag like this. So with all that said, will Rockstar respond? Who knows? This is way bigger than the clown movement, and while lots attribute that to the Naturalist update announcement, that was still 2 weeks later after the whole movement, and that DLC was coming out at that time anyway. Rockstar quickly did try to memory hole the newswire from Thursday by retweeting a bunch of GTA fan art and photography, and then they haven't tweeted for the past few days. Sure, it's the weekend, but they stopped tweeting before Friday. So do I seriously think they're going to make an announcement and say like, oh, haha, you got us. Sorry, we're going to do better now? No, of course not. But they have their business to run, and now this hashtag will be in those replies. We're not going away, and they have to tweet again at some point. It's a huge deal to see gaming news sites like Kotaku, Screen Rant, VG247, comicbook.com, and Eurogamer and more talking about this too. At the time of this video, IGN has yet to report on it, but it's only a matter of time before they do. For now, we're doing a great job, and everyone should keep it up with their passionate energy. At the end of the day, we've started a movement, and we're having a good time with it all, while others who try to silence us are 10 times more upset than any of us actually are. Now, one more topic I did want to cover was one about Take-Two Interactive and their shareholders, specifically major investors. Oh boy, do people love talking about those. In case you were not aware, here are the top 10 Take-Two Interactive shareholders by volume. Notice something here? They're all massive investment capital and investment management firms, major financial companies, etc. The Vanguard Group, BlackRock, you know, the ones buying up entire new home developments and the ones who also have major ties to the CCP. Yeah, them. Anyway, it's going to be a huge uphill battle to even get any of these companies to take notice, and I have with my utmost certainty that at least to them, it wouldn't matter to them. These companies are in charge of managing trillions of dollars within their diversified portfolios. There's winners and losers every day when it comes to stocks, and so to remain focused on this aspect of things, I don't think is very productive either. But as I said before, carry on. Spread that hashtag on their corporate profile. Knock yourselves out. When folks talk about video game developer and publisher investors, they have this weird idea in their head that it's like majority individual people buying a few shares for their Fidelity brokerage account, and I'm here to say that's not the reality at all. If anything, most of the people who are invested in Take-Two have done so through different mutual funds through these exact companies. And Strauss Zelnick says he wants to make Take-Two Interactive the most efficient gaming publisher on the planet. Well, everything is efficient, I guess, when you put all your eggs in one basket, but that could be the very monetary irresponsibility that could turn off future companies from trying to acquire a stake in the company when they see the recklessness that's going on right now. All in all, I wanted to bring this video to y'all because I know folks have been asking for one. There's just been a ton of other stuff to cover this week, and before I spoke too soon on anything, I was over on Twitter with y'all to keep the flame going. I think on that note, though, we're going to wrap things up right here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.